Hey guys, it's Joe here with iList. Hey, I want to go over marketing automation with you real quick. If you notice, I have a 15-minute marketing automation demo actually recorded where I go into the benefits, why we have it, how you can use it. This video is going to be more of just a couple minutes, and I'm going to just show you how to launch it. Okay, I'm just going to make it very quick, very easy. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my face off right here so you can see my entire screen. From within my console now, I'm going to go to marketing. And I'm going to go to Marketplace. When I go to Marketplace, notice the first thing you see is marketing automation, okay? Click Manage or click View, but I'm going to click Manage, and you're going to hit Activate on yours. I've already activated it here, but simply hit Activate. Once it's activated, do me a favor, hit refresh on your screen just to make sure everything catches up. And now we're going to come into Marketing, and we're just going to click on Marketing Campaigns. So notice I do not have any marketing campaigns here yet. The great thing about this is you can have 1 or 100 different campaigns saved right here. You get to create them all. I'm going to hit Create Campaign. I'm going to call this one Sample Test. Sample Test. Kind of redundant, but there we go. It automatically brings in the email tied to this account and the virtual number tied to this account. I can have a do not send before and a do not send after. Make sure that these two boxes right here remain checked. The auto pause will literally pause a campaign if a lead responds. That way they do not keep getting communication from that specific campaign. This is an awesome feature. So once you name your campaign, I'm going to hit Add Outreach. And now notice you're basically getting to build out. What do you want your campaign to do? How do you want it to behave? So I'm going to start with adding a text. I'm going to say, hey, seller, list with me. Very creative, right? And I want it to go out immediately. So I hit save. Now let's say I want to follow that with a second text. I'm going to say, hey, seller, please list with me. Okay, and I want that to go out later, same day. Let's say 5 minutes later. I would never do that in real life, but for demo's sake, I want to show you how easy it is to add steps. Now let's add an email, come up with a creative subject, list with me. I can add files, attachments, links, anything I want to in these emails. I'm just going to say, hey, seller, list with me. And I want it to go out on a later on the same day. So let's say I want it to go out 10 minutes later, right? I hit save. So now I've got a text going out immediately, one going out 5 minutes, and an email going out 5 minutes later. Now let's do one more email. I'm going to say, please, with me. And I'm going to say, hey, seller, please. Okay. And now let's say I want this email to go out tomorrow morning. So I'm going to say day 2, and I want it to go out at, let's say, 8:29 a.m. I hit save. Notice day 2, sending the email, 8:29 a.m. Very easy to create these. Let's look at a voicemail. Voicemail, we took all of the complications out of creating voicemails. Everything is one click away. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is click record new audio file. I'm going to come in here, hit record. Hey seller, this is Joe. I've got an awesome home selling platform. You should check it out and list with us. I hit stop. It is literally saving this voicemail right now to your audio library, okay? Now, I want this to go out on a later day. I'm going to say day 4 at, let's go, how about 4:29 p.m.? I hit save. It's literally saving this audio to your audio library, yours specifically, and it's adding it to this campaign. So very easy to create your campaign. Text is obviously one of the most powerful ways. Voicemails get a lot of great callbacks, but this is my sample campaign. So now when I hit back, you can see my campaign I created. I have 0 contacts in there, and I have 5 total steps. So let's look at how to add people to it. If you want to add just an individual, just click right here and you can add an individual. If you need to edit it, edit it. If you want to copy it, you can copy the campaign. Lots of actions right here that you can do. But for adding leads, let's go to the most popular way. Click on your leads. Now, since these are all real people right here, I do not want to add that campaign to them. I actually added a few fake people to my platform. and I want to send this campaign to all of them. You can select 1, 3, 10, 100, whatever you want to do. Come to your campaign and hit send. Now, here's the great thing about doing this within your iList platform. Notice it shows you exactly what campaign each lead is running on. And it shows you the step which campaign is running on right from within your lead page. So I'm going to give it just a couple seconds, and I'm going to go ahead and wait for that first text to come out. Typically, it goes out within 5 or 10 seconds. I just heard it go out. So I'm going to hit refresh, and I'll show you what it looks like. So when I refresh, let's go back to my website leads here. Notice completed 1 of 5, 1 of 5, 1 of 5. Now, this is actually one of my cell phone numbers right here. So I'm going to hop in. I received a text that said, hey, seller, list with me. I'm going to respond back and say, okay, sounds good. So now notice when I do that, look how fast it hits your dashboard. And you get an alert right here of a response. I'm going to show you the next cool feature. Let me hit refresh again. You typically will not have to refresh this much. I'm doing it just for demo's sake. So look at these same leads now. This one is still running. This one is running. And right here, this one responded, meaning the campaign stopped for this particular person, and it flat out tells you responded. If you see something that says responded, you will have an alert appear. Let's click on the alert. Okay, sounds good. Well, who sent me that? If I click OK, sounds good, notice it takes you directly into that lead that responded, and now you can easily communicate back and forth with them. Everything we do is one-click access to get you where you should be. Now, I'm going to show you one more awesome feature. Let's go back to your campaigns. To do so, you can click on your campaign name right here, or you can go up to marketing and do your drop down in your campaigns. So I did marketing, I did my drop down. Notice this is my campaign. I have 3 total contacts in it. So if I want to see my contacts, you can click 3, or you can click your person icon. I'm going to click it. Notice here are my 3 people running. The top one is highlighted in red because that person responded and that campaign is stopped. So imagine if you had 100 people in here, how easy it is to see who responded, who did not. The goal is to have everybody in your campaign in red, so that way you know what's working, what's not. So that is how easy it is to launch marketing automation. Watch the 15-minute demo. You can see how to use it, best practices, why you use it, but it is a very, very powerful tool.